ready for this? It's going to be fucking final countdown. So you see the grid. Well, is this an error? It says we have to start. Everyone's starting on the intermediates, really. Is it a rain race? It must be raining. As far as I was aware, we're starting on the...
But it's bone dry, holy shit, the grid. What is going on here, guys, man? Lights out and away we go, and get in the pit lane, check the water on. Oh, that's why we're starting on it. But Ricardo leads, and, I mean...
Ricardo's got off to a good start.
But what state are these tyres going to be in come the fucking...
Yeah, maybe... It's beginning to rain now, so it looks like as if... I don't know, what do we do here? I mean, in the early going, should we be pushing or should we be saving fuel and then... Well, we don't need to look after the tyres, so we don't need to worry about the tyres. I mean, we obviously don't want them to overheat, but we don't need to look after the life of them because...
Yep.
Well, I say that, I'm assuming we'll be...
54 fucking laps?
I'm assuming that we'll be getting rid of them before... When you say that, I mean, we might be come to keep these to lap 15, so... Verstappen's been overtaken by Leclerc, and this could be insult to injury because Alexander Albon trying to find a way around the outside there. Ricardo, though, in the moment, in the lead. What do you think we do here? What's the plan?
I don't fucking know, mate, right?
You're the master strategist, so... I mean, Ricardo.
Well,
look
at your tires. I mean, we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do 2 stops on the inters. Well, 1 stop at least on the inter.
Oh, fuck! We'll just conserve these then. And we'll speed it up a bit. Verstappen has been over. Verstappen and Albon are battling, and it just makes no fucking sense here. Thankfully, it looks like he's being pulled away a bit.
Right, Max, 2 seconds up.
And we finally get something good here. Dan Ricciardo goes away a fastest lap. His last lap was a 125.5. Verstappen a 126. Albon a 127.3. So Max beginning to pull away for Albon. You probably would expect that. Need to try and get some heat into these tyres though, so let's try and do it. Max at the moment in 6th place. I'm not really making much leeway on the guys ahead.
Nope, because he's shocking.
But Max is just at the moment behind Leclerc. I'm beginning to think they would maybe... Do you think we see it try and get much fuel saved for the... What do you think?
Aye, not saving.
Try and get ready for the dry patch. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, is Albon going to make it through the... Begin to think they would pit Albon. I mean, apparently it's going to rain towards the end of the race as well, but... I mean, will that be stay out or will that be risk it? I mean, Albon's at 42%, and begin to wonder they would... If you pit Albon though, where the fuck's he coming out? What do we do here, Steve? I think that with Albon we're going to lose.
I'd probably say you pit Albon.
I'm beginning to look at everyone. I think everyone's going to pit. And you look at Leclerc, who's...
Look at Ocon. Look at Norris. What tires are fucked? Look at Latifi.
You could argue if whoever pits first will be in the best position.
Not if you get held up. Alright, well, look at the water on track situation.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to... What do you think? Do you think they're going to get to... You're looking at... You need to get to... Probably going to need to get to about lap, 25?
Yeah.
Racing Point have used team orders to allow Lance Stroll to pass Sergio
People
Perez.
people are pitting.
So we're going to pit with Albon first, eh?
Yep.
Pit to Perez? No. Got Alexander Albon, then Will come into the pits. Will he get a good pit stop? So far looks good. Will he beat out everyone that is already pitted? Alexander Albon's come down the... He needs to try and beat Stroll. Sainz in the pits. He's comes
Holy
out well.
fuck, that looks
He's come out in
bad.
11th, which is actually pretty good. And he may look for a move here, so we'll get him to push. We'll go medium. And then do we react straight away about the thing? Don't I pit too soon in case the tires go off again? What's happening with Max here?
Hamilton about to overtake Danny Rick.
I think we maybe Max.
Hamilton.
Where would Max come out if we pit him now?
I think for Giovinazzi.
I think I want to go one lap pushing here for Max now.
Hamilton overtakes Ricardo, who pit it.
No.
Pit.
I don't know if it's going to be enough. If we get him in and out, it's great. Oh yes, he is coming in. Just like I'm on a good pit stop. Don't fuck this up. And pretty good. He leaves, and we're just going to get him to attack. Engine mode, high, and attack. He comes out in 7th place, just behind Giovinazzi, which isn't great, but you know what? We'll probably take that. And Alexander Albon has moved up to 10th place, so let's see what's going to happen here. It's interesting now to see. Well, Max has passed Giovinazzi, so 10 seconds behind Ricardo, though, which you've got to wonder how that's actually happened.
Yep.
And now Alexander Albon's been re-overtaken by Perez, which is not really... It's not really what you want to see, is it? We'll get him to... We may as well put engine mode on. We need to try and get past these guys. And then with Max, we'll speed up the race a bit. We'll see what happens. Let's see what's happening with Max. Can Albon in 10th. Albon staying in 9th. Someone else has pitted. Slow it down, around down. And it looks like Perez still trying to battle here with Albon, so Albon, come on, we need to get him to look after the tyres. Same with Max. What's happened? Max has closed the... Well, has he closed the gap? No, it's still about 10. Well, he's about fastest lap there. Compared to... What's he doing compared to Rick?
One of these top guys going to be pitting, man.
We're 23 seconds behind Hamilton. I don't think we're going to... I mean, Hamilton's tyres, man. How are we fucking not pulling ahead of him, like?
Well, Hamilton doesn't have much more to go. Wait, Grosjean though on the dries?
Yeah, and he's last. And he's losing a lot of time. So...
Alright.
Somehow don't think that's going to work for the guy, like, but... Valtteri Bottas overtakes Hamilton pitted to
No, he's losing time. He's losing time.
Well, how fucking much time though? Ricardo's passed the both. Right, I think we need to push for Max, don't we?
No, I do it because these two are going slow.
Fucking Albon, mate. Need to push. Albon in 7th place. Leclerc's pitted for starting. Up to 4th. And the thing is, their tyres, they're wet, sort of felt soft, look done. Not done, like, but they're not really in good condition. The water on the track, though, is beginning to dry out. I think we've made the ring. You can see Hamilton are beginning to close the gap, it looks like, on Ricardo, so should we have tried to stretch it? Have we made a mistake here? Potentially.
Look at the amount of spray, man. He shouldn't be able to catch him.
What do we do? Steve, what do we do? Big man.
Stay out, drag it out as long as possible.
I mean, there's no way we're getting to the end. I mean...
What? No fucking shit, Sherlock Holmes.
You can see then Max with a white sector there, beginning to lose time. Although, the gap is 3 seconds. So Daniel Ricciardo's still doing alright. He's the fastest in sector 3, so I mean... Can't be doing that bad. Where's Albon? How far is Albon off Leclerc? 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Albon, I mean, Albon's got a pit stop to Norris, so we could. I mean, we can pit Albon and. I don't know, I think this race is getting away from us. Water on track. It's beginning to get dry now.
Once it goes to that, maybe pit.
We could probably bring out Max and Albon in the same lap. Ricardo's pitting.
Which means we're putting, goddamn it.
Yeah, we need to cover them, don't we?
Go them, just do 40 to the...
I think I'll do because it's going to rain late anyway, so...
Right, do that then.
Here we go. Did we try something different with Albon? Because he's practically at the race as it is, or did we just...
I do the hards with him so he can just hold out the rain at the end.
Okay. Albon, what exactly is the point leading me at an inters? I need to put, yeah, I know, but Max needs to come in first, so. I also think Max missed the the pit lane on that entry, which wasn't good, but we'll see, we'll speed up a bit. So, Albon could be waiting an extra, oh god, he could be waiting another lap, that's not good.
Look at my time, they're fucking losing.
Okay, and then this lap we'll be bringing in Albon. And he'll just go straight to the end. But I didn't get him to the end. Because he's fucking shit.
Right, well, man. Well, shit, I mean, I'll get him fucking as close as he can.
Right, and then Max is just going to push. Put the engine mode on high. Push. And Albon. What can Albon do? What can he do? I'll tell you what, we'll get him to push a bit. Put the engine on high. We'll push because you're getting rid of these intermediates anyway, so may as well. So let's see where Max is. Max is really he's 24 seconds behind Hamilton. 24.8. I think we're fucked up here.
Probably.
Dan Ricciardo on those new softs is just in the fastest lap there, so not too bad for him.
No one is on the mediums, no, the inters.
And then Max Verstappen is the fastest lap there, so interesting. Interesting stuff. And another fastest lap, right? Okay, we'll begin to take you down a bit, mate, because we don't want you. You know, he's doing all those fastest laps, but in reality, all it's done is took 7 attempts at Hamilton. 20 laps remaining. I can't see Max getting much more than that. Well, at the moment we're getting 3 points.
Aye, but
great, but
well, hopefully if the rain comes, no one's going to take the lap off him.
That's one way to look at it. Albon's tyres 81%.
Hamilton sets fastest lap, so there you go.
Yeah, there you go, David.
Turn his fucking engine up.
No, bottom push for a couple of laps, see if we can get him any closer to the front. Just try and get him in front of Perez, and then he could capitalise and get a point if something happens to.
Look at Albon's fucking tyre wear.
Oh, that's passion, you bring it down, don't it? As for Max, what's happening? We're conserving these tyres, conserving the bad boy tyres. Max, he's dropped 32.4 off now, so Max really not having the best of races here, are we? Albon's complaining about the rear wing. God damn it. We'll begin to push again. Hamilton is pitted and he's come out in first, so Hamilton pits and manages to retain his position.
God damn.
Vettel's beat it for starting. And Lewis Hamilton goes fastest. What do you want? 17 laps to go. Can we time this? Well, it may be better to stay at this stage.
I think it'll be.
Could we gain a shitload of time though if we come in and get, I don't know. I think staying it might be the correct decision. Although Max's tyres are on 36%, so you've got to really question how much further can they go. Max is up to 4th, though. What's happened? So we've got Perez has pitted. Who else? Ricardo's pitted. Ricardo's putting another set of softs on, so he's all over the back ears. I mean, how much longer can we hold him off for? Let's slow the pace down a bit. He's got past us as soon as I fucking say that. So, oh my God Almighty, we are broken in half. 12 laps remaining. I mean, 12 laps remaining, and Albon's already on 37%. So, is Albon going to make it to the end? To be honest, doesn't look likely. Leclerc's behind Max, and he's on a much better.
Blue flag.
Blue flag. Bottas is going to need to pit again. We should get past him. Let's speed this up a bit. Hopefully Max didn't lose too much time there. Max overtaking Bottas, who's pitted. So let's see, we're in 4th place. Bottas puts on worn hard, so a lot of guys are pitting now. The track grip is about to hit the cliff, so interesting. And we're going to get rain in the next lap or two, so let's see how this plays out. I mean, I think we have to. It looks like we have to pit with both guys, because the thing is, do we pit with Max and put on softs, or do we wait and pit on inters? It's like, oh my God, Albon's complaining. I mean, you could argue if we put on soft now, we come out and we get a couple of laps of on the dry. Try and
I'd put Albon now and
get
the fastest lap and take points off the other team.
So here we go. Albon. We may as well fix this because that's what we're going for, fastest lap. So.
Yeah. And he's got loads of time.
We fix everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a 75-second pit stop.
Oh, that's alright.
I mean, let's see what Albon thinks of that. It's going to drop him probably to the back of the grid. But we shall see. And it is beginning to rain, so we're going to get the fastest lap, but probably not. We probably left it a bit.
Speed this pish up.
I think we've left it a bit too late. What do we do? We might speed it up. Fuck off, man. Speed it up. Are you small? Wait, we can't pit Max if he's in the...
Ooh.
How come we can't pit...
It's not going to take him that long. 75 seconds.
And Max is coming round?
We didn't plan to pit him.
Well, we fucking might have. This is an absolute disaster here. Alexander Albon screaming, almost greeting in the pit lane, wondering what the hell are we doing to him. And I've got to wonder the same thing as well. Bottas doesn't pit, neither do we. Albon's still in the pits. We can't really pit. And we need to try and go for this now because he could be making a move, and he does make the move, and we're beat. And Max is going to have to come in and pit now, aren't we?
Might turn Albon up, man.
Mistake, the brakes. Some guy made a mistake on the brakes. Fuck him.
Turn him fucking up. Just start to the end of the car. Brakes down.
The Max, many laps to go. 7. We're in 5th place. We're not going to hold off Leclerc anyway. I think we pit. Yeah, he's beginning to struggle. I think we pit and just go for it.
Right.
And as soon as he comes out again, just tell him to launch it. His tyres are done anyway, so we need it to pit. So it's really... Let's see what Albon can do. I mean, there's water on the track, but there's not that much water, so we might be able to... Let's see here. Come on, don't make any mistakes. They don't. Unless as soon as he comes out, we'll go for it. We've dropped into... Can we get past him? Yes.
This whole master plan of getting Albon fastest lap just is not working.
Yep, he's setting white sectors, so he's not doing much, is he? Let's be real. It's not been a good race here from Red Bull.
Nope.
They have bottled it. They have bottled it big time. Max isn't even doing fast sectors, so...
Aye, but he's pulled a second out of Hamilton, so...
It's got to count for something. What will happen in the remaining couple of laps here? How high could Max finish? I mean, realistically, could he get second? He's 20 seconds off Ricardo. It remains to be seen. He is closing the gap, though, so...
I'll speed it up, man.
No, it's the last couple of crucial laps.
I think he was a red.
And he's going green. He's going green. So... And the guys in front are on worn tyres, so keep that in mind as well. And he's complaining about the gearbox now, which is not what you wanted to see, but last lap at 22.3. Ricardo's doing a 25.5. So, you know what? You might have a couple of rough looking parts, but we've got to the tyre wheel. It's beginning to overheat. Fuck, we need to turn it down a bit. Blue flag.
There's fuel as well. Turn it down.
Can we get rid of the blue fucking flag there? Is the guy gonna? He finally gets out the road, so. Albon. Well, I don't know. Do we pit?
Vettel's in the pits. Can we beat him?
Here we go. 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 Oh, we've just beat him out. We've just about beat him out. So let's see what happens. We're in 5th place now. Well, we see it today. Albon, I don't think was at any point. We're just turning everything down on Albon's. I mean, I think we get Albon to pit again and we'll fucking repair everything on the car just and retire the car.
Oh, fuck off. Just leave him out. Bullying the guy, man.
Bullying the guy. He's fucked. His race is over. Right, so let's see. What can we do? Hamilton's pitting, but he can afford it. I mean, look at that. The game's a bit realistic. Comes to rain, he's half a minute in front of everyone. Where did we see that before?
Turkey.
Tell you what, we need to actually up the pace here with Max, because Vettel could be going for a manoeuvre, and Max, you need just to kind of. Let's be real, Max. I think you need to push a bit. You're in 5th place. Don't want to lose this 5th place. Vettel put on softs. I just realised he's not even on the. I mean, surely that's going to backfire. At the moment, like it looks like he's. I mean, what the fuck? The water's. There's less water on track now than there was a minute ago. What the hell?
Yeah, Perez is right up for us. Well, 5 seconds back.
We aren't on slicks yet. The track is drying. Well, it's fucking news to me. Well, looks like we could actually make a move here though. So what we? If that back marker would get the fucking road. Can we get past Vettel? Can we do it? It doesn't look like
Here,
it.
turn Albon. Albon is up. Come on, Albon.
Doesn't look like it. Vettel's being the pull away. And now we just need to turn the engine down because Max ain't going to catch him. Can we get a mistake for Vettel? Can we get a mistake for the guys in front? We've got 2 laps to go. Last lap at 24.1. Leclerc at 24.3. Looks like the... yeah, I mean, really, we've been shafted. The rain kind of come and went there. Perez is 5 seconds behind. I think we're going to hang on for a point for Max, but again, it's been another disastrous race, and Albon could look to unlap himself here on his teammate. Can he do it? Can Alexander Albon find a way through? He needs to go. He needs to turn the engine down because he's going to.
There's a lap down it anyway.
You stay at the way of Max, mate. Actually take them out. You know what disaster that would be, Max. Nowhere to go on these inters. And Albon looks like he's refusing to...
Just fucking holding him up for Perez, is that what he's doing?
I'll tell you what, Perez has closed the gap down. It's about 3 seconds now, less than 3 seconds. Can Max find a way to the end? Got to get me push. We've got to push. Can he keep his consecutive point scoring finishes up? You know, the tracks... I mean, it was a disastrous race from us. Lewis Hamilton wins. And we should be able to see a way through now. I think we will. Perez looks like he's backed off. And Albon looks like he's going to be the rear gunner.
And
Albon's
Bottas beat Ricardo on the line.
Jesus Christ, by 2 TMs. And Max, welcome home to finish the race. And Albon's fucking nowhere now, so I don't understand that. But there you go. It's another point for Max. It's not really nothing to write home about, but...
Nope.
But Lewis Hamilton wins his first race of the season. Much needed win. And I'm sure Bottas will be wondering how much longer he can hold on to that title. Championship lead for, because I think Lewis is coming for him.
Coming for you, mate.
I expect Lewis to kick on now. And he probably will. But let's see, was there any... Did anyone fail? Did anyone have illegal parts? Could we have possibly gained any positions? No. So nothing like that. And we get 1 point. That is hard to take. Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap and the win picks a maximum of 12 points. It's Mercedes' first 1-2 of the season. And interesting, let's see where we are in the standings. Max stays in 5th place. Lewis Hamilton moves up to 2nd, only 5 points behind his teammate. Now, thoughts on that?
No bad. And looks like a 7th world title will be inbound for that, brother.
Sebastian Vettel overtakes Albon in the standings. Any thoughts on that?
Just shows how pish Albon is.
In the team standings, we stay 4th. Just a point there, didn't really do much for us. Mercedes are built we're 47 points behind Mercedes already. Keep in mind it's not 25 points for a win, that's pretty poor. It's pretty poor indeed. And Andrew Benson says Red Bull can do a lot better than that. How do I know? Alexander Albon just told me.
Oh, you're hard. Well, yeah, Andrew Benson. Andrew Nonson.
He thinks he's a tough man. Well, screw you, Benson. Anyway, it's a point for Red Bull. It is what it is. It's not exactly great. But we live to fight another day, guys. That's all we can do, really. So, that's been it for episode 5 in Motorsport Manager. You can see the driver form is in. I do not think Dietrich Mateschitzer, or whatever his fucking guy's called, will be happy. And he's not really, so we could be getting sacked here. It's not been a good start for us. I'll be the first to put my hands up and admit it. Danny Rick, though, continues his good start to the season. And where do we go for here?
Sacked. That's what I think.
Possibility. We're just not delivering at all. Quickly check our mail in case anything important's popped up. It doesn't look like it. Car conditions fucked. Do you have an interview? Yeah, sure, we'll do a quick interview. Lewis Hamilton demolished the competition last race, crossing the line in 18.3. Do you think F1 has become too predictable? Yes, this series needs a shake-up. There you go. So.
Which what?
And that's it, guys. Until next time, hopefully we can bounce back and do something in the next race. Will be Portugal. There is rain expected for that, and
that's not good for us.
I don't know. I do not know. I think we actually looked alright in the rain, but we just couldn't fucking time it. So hopefully we get our strategy better. We'll have an opportunity to make up places and potentially try and get our first win of the season. Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Peace.